for 5 minutes of questioning.
Thank you, Madam Chair, and thank you, witnesses, for being here with your valuable insight and experience. Dr. Zoe, I'm always glad to hear talk about scientific advances taking place in the state of Texas, especially when it comes to mitigating weather damage after Hurricane Harvey, which greatly impacted my district out of Houston, between Houston and Louisiana, with 60 inches of rain. As you mentioned, the National Wind Institute at Texas Tech University, where you are, supports research in atmospheric measurement and simulation, wind engineering, and energy systems. Could you discuss how the Institute has collaborated with other academic institutions, especially those in the Tornado Alley region, along with federal and industry partners on wind science research?
Thank you very much, Congressman. This is a very good question. Texas Tech University does collaborate a lot with other institutions. For example, yesterday, researchers from University of Oklahoma National Weather Center was on campus to talk about their program and explore how we can, National Wind Institute and National Weather Center can work closer together to try to understand the storms. And we also have a joint wind engineering and science program with Florida International University. So it's under the National Science Foundation's Industry University Cooperative Research Program. We work with the industry to try to come up with solutions that can directly be applied by the industry partners. So we do, these are examples that we do work with some other centers. Thank you.
Excellent. I was also impressed to learn that the EF tornado scale, the most accurate rating for tornadoes and what we see printed in the news, was developed in 2007 at Texas Tech University in collaboration with agencies and dozens of expert meteorologists. That's obviously a historical achievement that the Institute should be very proud of. Looking forward, what is the next big breakthrough in either atmospheric science or wind engineering? And however ambitious it might be, what emerging idea do you get excited about in the future?
Rating a tornado is a very complex problem. Right now, everything is based on the damage, but every storm is different, but different storms can give you the same damage, especially in tornadoes, because tornadoes vary in size. Sometimes you have two tornadoes together. This structure can cause different damages. The EF scale was, as you said, was developed in 2007, and much of it is based on understanding of the straight line wind, like the wind we experience every day, but not tornadoes. So right now, people are able to simulate tornadoes in tornado simulators, like the one that we have at Texas Tech University. And they're also able to simulate tornadoes using numerical approaches. So understandings from these kind of studies can make the rating of tornadoes much more accurate.
Don't you, in there instances and witnesses who have seen multiple vortices inside of a big F1 or F3 or 4 tornado? Is that not true?
That is true. Sometimes you do see multiple tornadoes within one small area.
Yeah, very strange. You mentioned 2 large wind tunnels that researchers have access to at the University of Florida and also Florida International University. I can safely assume those are more focused on hurricane wind hazards. What's the difference in hurricane hazard research and tornado hazard research? And is data from those experimental facilities useful for tornado research as well?
Thank you, Congressman Babin. That's a very good question.
Yes, sir.
Actually, those facilities, as you said, are more suited for hurricanes and like cold fronts also. It's not for tornadoes, because tornadoes is a small-scale swirling flow. It's not a straight-line flow. So it changes the atmospheric pressure differently than hurricanes and some other wind. So the data produced by those facilities can be used as a reference for the study of tornadoes, but not directly for the study of tornadoes.
I got you. Very, very interesting. The part of Texas that I represent, we have our share of tornadoes, but we're not in Tornado Alley, of course. We have the double benefit, or disadvantage, I should say, of hurricanes and tornadoes in our part of the state. So thank you very much, and appreciate every one of you, and I'll yield back, Madam Chair.
Yep.
Yeah.
And now Mr. Tonko for 5 minutes of questioning.
Hey, thank you, Chairwoman Stevens, and to you and Chairwoman